Well, would you look at that? I'm live again. Hi there. We're live. It's a Friday. More SnowRunner. We're going to have some fun hitting the last 2% of this region and hopefully, finally, maybe put some snow back in this runner. So, last time that we left off, I had just finished the power pole mission. You take 3 metal beams across Island Lake, drop them off at random places, and you get power for the region and some other stuff I don't really remember. Anyway, what we are going to do is we are going to finish Lumber Mill Revival. Currently, what that is to go to Smithfield Dam and grab the curtain side trailer. I was back up on the hill in that little trailer park-ish area and drive it back to the lumber mill. I think. And then there was concrete blocks and metal beams to get. So, what we're going to do is we are going to take the bandit that I'm currently in, and we are going to do the first part. Should be a somewhat easy enough job for this thing. Whoa. Now avoid the earthquake fault or the bug in the game, but okay. And off we go. Actually not sure. Offhand anyway. If there's any other place in this region where you can get metal beams other than the first map. Black River. I don't recall, anyway. There is the gasoline truck that I kind of left there. And back to Smithfield Dam. Alright, so we will... I honestly don't remember. Don't usually go up this hill this way. Usually it's always down. So I'll add a marker quick and remember where it is while we traverse the region in the dark. And bounce every which way. Because for some reason, that's normal. And that was a pretty quick grab, or at least, well, not grab per se, but looks like there's also metal beams up here too, and another trailer. I might come and get that. Trailer is attached. Now, don't you know? Don't you love it when... Right? Because you can see everything around that trailer with the backlights and all. But I attach it and it just becomes a black. Huh. Actual shadows. No. Alright. So, now all we have to do is drag this back to the Island Lake map. And then back to the broken lumber mill. Nice short trip for the Bandit. It's pretty much what it excels at. Either one way long or two way short type of trips. Unfortunately, it's not necessarily one of my favorites. Hauler trucks. It's okay. But I have definitely had better. Now, normally, if you build the bridges up, you can go straight through here. However, you need to bring wood planks. So what we're going to do is drive the long way around. Once we get this up and running, we can then build the two bridges as a shortcut. And then there's a lot of other build bridges type thing in this map as well, so hopefully we can all get it done quite quickly. And this one here, I believe, just needs wood planks. Yep. So for some reason, this trailer don't want to be moved. I think it's simply because this one has more wood, or not wood, more mud. So you're gonna get stuck a lot easier in this map. Now I could go through here. However, I choose not to. I don't hate myself that much. And besides, it's not that long of a journey. Anyway. Well, this is incredibly sad. Once again, hill. Hills are a natural enemy of the truck. I suppose maybe if I'm not on the hill, I can go a little faster. And here is yet another task, which if you go down there, does require another bridge to be built. Again, with, I believe, more just wooden planks. Hence why we're rebuilding the lumber mill. Or rather, in this case, not rebuilding, reviving. I think this is another one, if not another way to access said mission. And I believe this light is our turnoff, and it would appear so. Since here is the lumber mill. Stage complete. And I believe this will be... well, a different mission that I can't access for some reason. But now we gotta get a metal beam and 2 concrete blocks. Which, yep, that's where we drop them off. Okay. So with that, looks like there might be a way to... let's see here. That one has a metal beam. That one has 2 concrete blocks and a... that has exactly what I need. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I don't need to do that. I just need to bring this trailer to over here. The only issue is the one that happens to have that ability, just on this map here. Not the twin steer, would be the White Western Star, which is all the way on the other side of the map, which is okay. We will continue on and drive it all the way back. There is a trailer area. And worst case, if it runs out of gas, I've got a gas truck with plenty of fuel. And wow, that the curse of the non-movable object strikes again. But as I was saying, be able to take the fuel isn't an issue, so. Honestly thought I might have to go to a different map and do some other complicated stuff, but guess I don't have to. Well, thankfully, this is just an empty trailer that I happen to be hauling, so... and the worst of it is past, since now I can take a left here at the stop sign. Because apparently these are roads or something. And have literally no issue getting back to the starting area. Or rather, the warehouse that has this particular trailer. So I'll be able to sell this trailer, take the other one, Drop it off. Get the lumber mill revived. Drive around with some wooden planks. And then hopefully, move to Alaska. Because, like I said, put some snow back in this runner. Apparently I can't drive fast. Not allowed. Only got 60 liters of fuel left. Shouldn't be an issue. Should be able to get pretty far back. That little blue spot with the flag is for one of the missions, I believe, that you can take on this map. So that is one of the things I could take, but I'm not going to. We'll just drive on straight. No need to slow down. And here we are back at the lumber mill. Which means we're actually pretty close to being back where we need to be. Now, is there a shortcut? Well, there is a shortcut, but I won't fit there with this truck and trailer choice. Thus, we'll continue on the long way. Now the question really remains is, will I be able to get to the fuel truck before I run out? Or will I have to go the other way around and bring the fuel truck to this? Never-ending, heart-stopping action. And looks like I won't have to bring the fuel to this. I will drive this to the fuel. Yep, there it is. The mobile gas station. And the source of the fuel tank. Target is the White Western Star. And we have... Whoops. Didn't mean to start the engine on this one. Full tank of gas. And it is daytime. So rather than going a right, we'll go left. Since that will get us onto the small little loop that has the trailer store and the warehouse that happens to have the trailer. And right here, we will take it right because that gets us to the trailer store. It's a tight fit, but should be okay. And look at that. Here we are. And I don't want this trailer anymore. Goodbye. Looks kind of empty now. There's nothing on it. But the good news is this happens to have everything we need to revive the lumber mill. Attach the trailer, and hey, we're off. Slowly, because we have actual weight in the back now. Now it's just a simple matter of driving the long way around. Come on, break the branch. Got stuck in a very helpful branch. The helpful stick. Really? Again? I appreciate the help, but I don't want it at this time. You're an impedance. Now we are back to semi-solid ground. Not bog. And we're gonna cut across. Trying to take a right turn there and actually do it correctly is a pain sometimes. Gonna destroy this person's front lawn. Double check, make sure I got this. Yep, okay. Wanted to make sure I have the task, but I also want to make sure that I actually have it not only active, but I don't really care about that person's yard. I'm a menace to society, destroying home property values as I drive. Definitely very impressed with, like I've said this before, and I'll say it again, really impressed with the White Western Star. Very impressed. Now, since the Bandit last time had a heck of a time getting up this hill, just gonna immediately put it in low. Get the diff lock on and just drive. Ignore where the road really is and just go. And since we're back, or rather past that part, feel free to drive as fast as I feel like. Come on, up the hill. Don't make me yell at you. Round the bend. A little over halfway there now. From where this was originally. And full on speed. For as long as possible, anyway. Yeah, I figured it in there. Nope. It's gonna start raining. And I did not think ahead and parked the bandit in the wrong place. Meaning, in my way. How could I do this to myself? We'll just move it over here. No one cares about it. And all of that work to go basically where we can see. We can see where we started from over here. Awesome, been promoted, rank 9. Lumber mill revival. The mill is back in action, and we can finally get back to work. You're a godsend. Got the warehouse, which I assume is just the sawmill. 590 stars, $4,800. Now, what we'll do here is almost jackknife it. There we go. Stop the engine. By 49%. We're almost there. I'm getting the bandit. I'm gonna do some, see about getting this bridges working. Let's see here. Oh. Hunter Bob's Bridge, which again, this is where you deliver wooden planks to these two bridges right here, where you can get an easy and quick way to the sawmill and through the map. So what we're going to do, drive forward and backward a few times. Wow, that was really hard. That was really hard. I don't know if I can... Oh, I had to haul that really far. I don't know. Just don't know. Well, the next part is a lot of these earlier bridge missions, while they don't necessarily require a whole lot of materials, and some of the later ones do, they give you multiple offloading zones. They don't always do that in the later levels, later regions. It's kind of nice to have. Oh, look. Hunter Bob's Bridge. Alright, looks sturdy as ever. You did good today, my friend. Real good. Old Hunter Bob would have been proud. Maybe he's dead. So you're talking about him in the past tense. Whatever. 140 stars, $1,700. And that puts us at 50%. Finally. Guess what? We're going to Alaska. However, one additional rule that I have for this particular playthrough is I have to drive all the trucks back to a garage and pack them all up before I switch regions. Normally, I would recover all of them and then switch regions. I'd leave them out if I ever happen to stay. Especially on a more personal playthrough. I would still leave all the trucks out and do what I am doing. But I would just recover them all and switch regions. No point in doing that hardcore. But what we're going to do here, every truck is going back to a garage in some form or another. Which means that the 6 trucks, 7 trucks, I can count, on this particular map alone need to be driven back to either Smithfield Dam or Black River. Smithfield Dam, obviously the closer one. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to Black River first. Get some different scenery going on here. And my goal now is to drive all these things back. And once we do that, we'll fly on out to Alaska. We will start Alaska. I don't think I get chain tires yet. But you don't necessarily need them. You just need to not be an idiot while driving. So, since we're over here, back in Black River, with the GMC Brigadier, we'll drive this back to the garage that is located on this particular map. Screw the sides. And all this is just sad. Question is, I want to get back quickly. So what we are going to do is, I gotta remember how to get back there. Yeah, okay. Go to the gas station. Apologies, I had to stare at the map for just half a second. Realize where I am at. I just realized how much of a pain it is going to be able to get the Pacific and my Navistar out of the quarry. Ugh. I will cry. For now, though, we'll enjoy some nice, easy driving. Up and around Black River. Honestly, it's a pretty good first tutorial map. Plenty of on-road, plenty of off-road, hills, the whole works. And honestly, what I thought more of the game was going to be like, since half the region is inaccessible unless you rebuild things. I was wrong, but that's okay. I don't necessarily have to be right. One does wonder, though, why the paved roads on this particular map aren't all together. Especially in the hill part back there. Why it just shifts from one to the other. I really don't believe that roads are maintained that poorly. Granted, it could be just, you know, it's a video game, but whatever. Obviously, it's not meant to mirror real life. Alright, past the gas station. And we will take a left here, as this is sort of the shorter way to the garage. Not exactly sure how well this truck will do. It has been a while since this has seen a garage upgrade or two, but as you can tell, the garage is literally right there and easy to find, so whoops. Not that I care. I have a contract with the garage which will fix it. For free. Oh, maybe. Alright. Nope. Nope. I have to come rescue this. Well, I didn't think that would happen. More so just trying to turn it so it isn't in that big mess of mud. There we go. And that is one truck down. Many more to go. We have the GMC yet, which probably gonna sell. Gonna take some time to go through the fleet now that I've played through Michigan and got some more trucks and whatnot, and get my fleet more up to date. Get rid of trucks I'm never gonna use, at least not yet. But we'll take care of that once we're done with cleaning house, so to speak. Now this truck is actually very useful. This is one of the only highway trucks so far out of the 3 the game has only ever had. Officially, anyway. I'm sure you can mod one in or something. That you can actually upgrade with a diff lock and an all-wheel drive. And once you do, this actually becomes a really useful truck. But I do believe you have to go to the Kola Peninsula to get the all-wheel drive upgrade. And that's far off. At least for now. So we'll probably sell this for now. Because otherwise it makes a great semi. Little capable truck. I do also like the Ford CLT 9000, I think it is. The other highway truck. I love that one, but it's unfortunately mired by the fact that it can't get all-wheel drive or diff lock. Same as the International. Which is fine, but really limits the maps you can play on. Wisconsin and Alaska. Pretty much it. And it works great on those maps. But unless you get a mod version in or play around with the internal XML files to add in the additional all-wheel drive and diff lock, you can definitely try and get far, but you're gonna have a heck of a time on some other maps that require a little more than driving on paved road. Bounce off the little concrete barrier, take a turn tighter. Alright, so that is one more truck. And we have the Navistar and the Pacific. Let's see here. So the Navistar should be able to get out just fine. Pacific, hopefully. Just looking at how you'd get out of here. Okay. Well, hopefully. We'll save those ones for last, though. Only because I don't feel like... I feel like getting some other trucks up here first. Just in case. No. Go to Island Lake. And what we will do is I have 2 scouts that were hiding over here. And we will drive them over to... Well, I want to say Drummond Island is the best way to do it, but... Not completely sold on that idea quite yet. Anyway, we'll go this way. The only reason I... Oh, yeah, go to Drummond Island with the scouts. The reason why is I have 2 more scouts. The International Scout and the Chevrolet Scout. I don't remember its name. But that are both stuck and have been stuck ever since I left them there a long time ago. And I scouted them. Scouted it, got a little bit done so I could get the Pacific out of there. Called it a day. I don't know, that is the way to go. So. There's a fuel tank, though. Well, we'll check out what this contest is and what the... little help for my friends. Okay, well. It has nothing to do with this trailer, I believe. So. Refuel. Alright. Now, I know there is a gas station on Drummond. I probably could have made it. However... not going to do that. So, we'll go this way. Go to Drummond Island with the Apache and the Land Rover. Rescue the other 2 scouts on that map. Drag them back over to Smithville Dam and drive those back. Then we'll take some of the larger trucks and drive those back. Oh boy. And then we'll get to Alaska. Spend some time tonight. Really. That's one thing I don't like about this truck. I assume there's a road. Yep, okay. Hard to tell if there's a road there or not when you can't see anything. So this way is to the Drummond Island Gate. Okay. Hello, other viewer. I don't know how long have you been sitting there. Alright. Here, I don't remember where I left the other two trucks. Let's see. So that's the Scout, or the International Scout. That's the Chevrolet. Both are somewhat easy to get to. Alright. Well, off we go. Probably go get the International Scout with this one. And we'll go get the Chevrolet there with the Land Rover. Yep, okay. Never remember which way is the quick way around this island. This map. So, random piece of wood sitting there. Come on, go faster. Or don't go faster. I mean, I don't know. Don't need content match, please. Go away. Past these bridges that I reconstructed with the P12 that you get from the map. Speed my way back up the hill. Well, I say speed. 5 miles an hour is faster than 2 miles an hour, but... I'm gonna do a drive-by fill-up. Which sounds a lot worse than it really is, but... Hey, gas is only $3.47. We all laugh because we thought that was high. Well, in the US anyway. Now that's just kind of common. And there is a trailer that I left there. For some reason. Oh, right, because I had the Pacific. And that's where I just dropped it off. I just kind of left it there. Drive by the other bridge that I made. And now I forget where to go. Go there. Okay. That's all I remember is supposed to turn off somewhere. Oh, and it's orange. I hope you like orange. That's all you'll ever see in this game. On this map. In the afternoon. Just the color orange. And while it is pretty first couple of times, can't see anything. Can't see what you're doing. It's not exactly super helpful. There's the road. Oh boy. Don't want to go too fast down the hill. And only reason I have those is so I don't forget where I'm going. Because my mind will wander. And no. I just stop tracking. Hey, that's even better. Less distractions. And, ooh, this one's all mud. I know the Scout did it okay because it has mud tires. I don't really know about the Apache, which is doing just fine. So, why worry? It's not fast. I mean, I don't know what would be. But, it's just going. And I believe, yep, go up the hill here. Okay. Ah, yes. That's why I had to stop. Because it was on its side. I didn't have any way to fix it. Apparently that's all it took. So what we will do, change the truck over. Yeah. There we go, we got the Scout. Forgot I had this one. And do a wheelie almost. I'm wheelie good at this game. I'm sorry for the pun, but not really. Okay. That is one car saved. Sort of. I have to maneuver this one backwards. Okay. Since there's no really good 180 turn there. Alright, so we'll change the scout. The reason why is because oh boy. Getting a little jumpy there. We're going to use the Apache as the lead car. Or truck. In this case. It's a lot more stable and less bouncy than our Scout. Pop into the low, drive across the river. And the fact that this is just going... I mean, I do have the engine on, so I wonder... Well, that's a little slower, but not really. It's still just going. I mean, I'm sure any bigger... anything bigger wouldn't really do much. This isn't exactly the strongest truck in the game. Or the most capable with upgrades. It's a fun truck. It's a neat concept, but... unfortunately, since it can't tow anything, what's the point? So, what we're going to do... that... that should get us going. Back up to Smithfield Dam. Then, I can bring in the Land Rover. And grab the Chevrolet. Get the other car to push me. Though I will admit the Apache does not necessarily need it. In very light workloads, this is very capable. But that's about it. It ain't gonna get you much farther than light workloads. Come on. There we go. For whatever reason, it got stuck in the hill. I'm not sure if there was a rock or what, but... I was going to drive straight into that, and I thought, no, that's a silly idea. And the nice part is now we're on main road. Sorta. I mean, we're on as main road as possible. This really isn't a road, it's more of a mud pit. But maybe I'll get somewhere eventually. Come on. There we go. Right. Hey, we got this on the mainland road. Sorta. It was pavement, so I'll take it. And it should be a pretty easy drive back to the dam. I say should be because I don't drive through here a whole lot. Someone lost their creative stuff. We'll get there. Slowly. Like how it's telling me, don't go this way. Okay, I won't. I don't want to. Here on out, this should be a very easy return, as a majority of the process will either be roads or tightly packed dirt to where you don't get stuck in it. Oh, well, look at you, look at that. There's gas on the truck. And some damage. Wouldn't be SnowRunner without that happening. Okay. So the question I have is, what is the quickest way down this mountain? Well, take the main roads, it looks like. Well, could cut through here. However, that's dangerous. And I'm not that adventurous right now. So we'll stay mooring. And just drive on the road. Really? It's just a hill. That is sad. Once again, hills have proven to be the worst enemy of every truck I've driven. And this one's enemy is paved hills. Doesn't bode well for off-road ones. Don't want to drive too fast now. I mean, 25, 30 miles an hour? Oh boy. Nope, 25. Back 20. I can't handle this. It's too fast. Well, for some reason, they can't keep update on their infrastructure and have a wooden bridge. Maybe if you pave the road. Yeah, 'cause that's not safe. Maybe if you paved the road and didn't have it all be mud, it wouldn't have washed away. But what do I know? I don't do infrastructure for these places. And don't remember. That is a way to go down, but the easier way is to just round this corner. And there is another way down, which skips the rest of this mountain. And to do it much quicker and easier without having to worry about this truck getting smashed in the back, we'll turn on the Scouts International engine, and maybe it'll stop itself if we ever get to that point. It is bouncing around like crazy, though. I'll admit, I have no idea where I'm going other than down. But look at that road. And just before the quarry. Or the other entrance to the bog. Guess the quarry's a little farther down here. Yep. Awesome. And there's the entrance to the quarry, which means we're home free. Unless for some reason I decide to just dive into the river. Which I don't plan on doing. Now, I don't do that just for comedic effect. I've seen plenty of people get glitches where they get a sign stuck in their truck and it flies off into space. Which isn't helpful. Suppose I can turn all-wheel drive off now that it's for sure 100% road. Hold 20 miles an hour. Don't want to break the speed limit though. Any faster and this might catch on fire. From just how blazing fast it is. Only got about 20 liters of fuel left, but whatever. The Scout happens to have more, so. Matter of fact, just kind of roll to a stop here. We'll refuel the Apache. For frack. Go. There we go. There we go. Rather not have to worry about refueling at the worst possible moment. So I don't think it would have made it. It might have, but I highly doubt it. up the hill, past the farm, hang a right, go up another hill, and in the garage we go with these two trucks. And that will be another two trucks put away out of the multitude of trucks that I have out at this point. And it is almost daytime. We are back at the garage. Which is good, because I'm getting tired of driving the Chevrolet. I think next region Alaska, I'll be taking out some of the Jeeps. Taking those out and driving those. Yeah. Scout. We happen to have both of these in here. Okay. Back to Island Lake. The Land Rover. Which was about 2 feet away from the Apache. Whoa. Now this one, since we're not quite up the hill yet, we're just going to go this way. I have faith it'll go somewhere. Right. I believe I can just go straight through here. Yep. Should be able to. Well, I can go straight through the hill or over there, but we'll go up this mountain here. This thing is like driving a frickin' driving an exotic sports car compared to an old truck. And how fast this difference is between this and the Apache. Holy cow. And of course, go a little on the slower side as to not incur damage and or tip this thing because I don't want to save it too. But what that does get is it'll get me over to this trailer where I can fill up the Land Rover. And now we take the almost same path as we did for the Apache. Again, we're here to recover and explore. Holy moly, this thing is... Tell you how fast it's going? Well, I bet it would if it wasn't, you know, trying to drive over a dead tree. Ooh. Wow, this thing is quick. Couldn't really tell. I'm going too fast to be able to see the speedometer. Which is kind of a detriment in this game. Once I get to Alaska, there's an airstrip. It's really easy to tell how fast to go. Alright, we are back here in Drummond Island. Wait. So, let's see here. Could go through that way, just skip everything. However, like I said, I'm not here to take too long. Trying to set up a easy route to get to it. So the thing isn't exactly the speediest in mud. In fact, I think we're going nowhere. However, anything beyond deep mud like this, and it's actually pretty competent. I kind of like this as a scout. The bog in Smithville Dam definitely took this thing down. So, we'll drive past this again. No copyright, no copyright, no copyright. Oh, I summoned the copyright. It's like Beetlejuice. Hey, look at that. Bounce my way to the right direction. Oh boy. Slow down there. Acting like it's a horse, it's not. It's just my terrible attempts at driving. It's my own fault if I crash this thing. Awesome. Drive by Phillip. Awesome. Let me back up. Seriously. Well, awesome. Now I need to fix it. Is there a way to fix it? I don't think so. Let's get out of range of content ID. No. Well, that's a shame. Well, we'll get in the Chevrolet. And there will be a way to fix it if I can get the Chevrolet out of here. So we'll do that quick. We'll get the Chevrolet out of here as fast as possible. Since this still has a little bit of gas. Not a whole lot, but a little. Awesome. The issue is this only has 9 liters of fuel left. Isn't helpful in getting this anywhere. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to check and make sure. Because more than likely I will be stuck in this river with the amount of gas I have left. And that's why I need another car to come out and get it. It doesn't have any gas in it. I believe it's just repair points. If I chose the other add-on, very well could have add fuel, I believe. I chose no. I chose not to. So we'll see how far this goes with. Ouch. The goal is to get it up there. Then we'll transfer all the fuel to this and drag the other car along, because the other one's going to have engine problems. Alright. So, we'll stop her there. Then we'll take the Land Rover that I so dumbly broke. And not to deal with this stupid check engine thing every 5 seconds. I'm going to take what I can to get out of the way. Of the mud. Will low not do the engine thing? Oh, it won't. Okay. I'm okay with that. Oh, well. Seriously, it's every time I hit the freaking gas. I do apologize. for that randomly appearing and disappearing. Well, your engine is failing. I'm an idiot and hit a concrete barrier. Oh. Well, we'll let it idle. Just hug this. Oh, what can I do to avoid driving through the mud? Whoa. The mud. Seriously. It's getting annoying. I do not need the engine randomly failing on me. It's getting annoying. I'll get there, though. I don't have to go too far. Okay. Okay. Well, now it's out of fuel. We'll drive the Chevrolet. Instead of the other one. The goal was to do this the other way around, but since I ran into a concrete barrier and the Land Rover won't go anywhere now, yeah, just be smart about it. Put all the resources into one good truck and drive it instead. This Chevrolet definitely seems to be showing up the Land Rover, that's for sure. Let's see if we can get going here. Where is that music coming from? Oh, it's coming from the hill. Maybe? I don't know. Hard to tell. I don't want it anywhere near it. Come on. Let's go. So, how fast does this Chevrolet go? 20. About the same speed as the Apache. Which is fine, I guess. It's not like there's any major obstacles on the journey back. Except my own stupidity, I suppose. But that's an ever-present danger. So. Alright, let's go. And we will take the same exact path back down the mountain. Which, yes, I know. Boring, but the goal is to get the trucks back, not necessarily take adventurous risks. Especially since I'm going to Alaska after everything's said and done. See, that's more like it. That's how it should have handled the hill before. And it didn't. Oh, wow. 30, 35? Oh, boy. We're breaking some speed records here. I mean, like, not right at this second we're breaking speed records, but back on the pavement we were. Flat ground, plenty of asphalt. This truck will just go. Nothing seems to stop the Chevrolet here. Well, I spoke about how X does Y, or doesn't do Y. And then, of course, the opposite happens. It's terrible. Oh, it did say there is a thing here. Oh, there is. We'll just drive around. Okay. Since this thing does not have any gas in it, and I cannot turn it on, this will be a fun experiment. Well, that's why I have repair boxes in the back of this truck. Just in case. Going down the hill in style here. Seems like the truck that's behind me hasn't really caused many issues, if any at all. I thought it might hit me. Since, you know, there's no brakes and it's off. But, nope. Nothing the entire way down. I'm impressed. Back on the open pavement. Okay, fine. I'll use all-wheel drive. I don't want to. Now, last time we drove past the quarry, you couldn't see my mistakes. Now that it's day, you will get to. In the distance, there is the P12 and the Navistar that I apparently insisted on bringing down to the quarry. Don't do that. It's a pain. Not only to get in, but to get out. I did get both of them in there, and I did finagle the cargo. But, didn't quite, it wasn't easy. I think the back half of a 2-hour stream was, set on getting those fixed, so to speak. And we're on the dam. Very pretty. As always. The dreaded corner for anything longer than a 5-slot trailer. Believe it's possible to take the 8-slot, but you don't really want to use those, except in the more open regions. Yukon's a good place, and I think the Yukon's where it was introduced. Wisconsin's totally possible to use it in. Don't believe that armor is any good. I didn't spend too long in that one. I spent there long enough to open the garage, or open up the map to the maps, other 2 maps, and then got the 605R and left immediately because of how terrible that region was. Now looking forward to it. And then I suppose Maine would be okay. You only took the main roads. But there are only a few vanilla in-game trucks that'll be able to maneuver that 8-slot trailer efficiently. The P12 should be okay. That's actually one of the highest. Most high up heavy trailer. Can't think of the right words. And then there's the Kolob, I think is how you pronounce them. K-O-L-O-B. I prefer the flat nose one. But I'm sure either one would do just fine. And we are home free. Which is good, because I'm bored of driving this. Bored of driven? Bored of driving. There we go. Move to the garage. Hey, look at that. And that should be all the scout trucks. Or most of them, anyway. Except the Lodestar, but that's not really a... That's a cross between Scout and Off-Road. So, we have the White Western Star, International Lodestar, the Fleet Star, the Bandit, and the Twin Steer. Which is 5 trucks, meaning I'm going to have to make 3 trips. What I think we'll do is we'll take the... Fleet Star will be by itself. We will take the White Western, or I apologize, the Twin Steer and the Lodestar as a tandem, since those are right next to one another. Okay. And I could do the big chose little, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know how well the Twin Steer would. How far the load steer? Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. Get the Lodestar out in front. Just for the lulls. We'll just see how powerful this thing really is. I don't think it's going to go too fast, but... So, we're going to have an easier time if we turn on the engine. This is just funny to me. Every bit is wrong, but so much fun. What in the hell? Oh. One of the helping sticks. As in, not helping. This is just funny to me. Alright. Get out of here. Fucking trees. Sorry. Helping sticks. It's like I don't need help. Stop it. Stop helping. Avoid the puddle. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm going to probably switch these two. once we change maps. But this is just too funny. Okay. So we're back. Alright. This will now be the lead truck. Which makes a heck of a lot more sense than the other way around. I just wanted to see what would happen. Now, as far as getting to the garage, it looks like we could go through the bog. We could try to go up the hills. That ain't gonna work. These two paths aren't going to work for the twin steer. It's too big. Could take a right and go through here. However, this path is a nice nightmare. So we'll try and go that way. Yeah, I will take a right. I don't really feel like going through the bog. Could be there for a while. Because this is what it would look like if you went through the bog. Just more flat. So it isn't the Lodestar that I'm concerned about, it's the twin steer. It doesn't want to go forward. Set out my route quickly. There we go. Unfortunately, the twin steer is good, but really could use that all-wheel drive from late COVID. Or not late COVID. Mandra. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. I don't think I can get the Lodestar from here. All I have to do is get this one halfway through here and or, you know, submarine it. There we go. And away we go. Got through one of the major maybe. This ain't gonna be any easier till I can get past the river. Once I can do that, then we'll be pretty much home free. But until then, mostly slow going. This thing is great though once you can get some upgrades into it. One of my most used trucks, actually. Especially if I need to haul something. Since it basically is a 4-slot, you know, trailer built into it. how to say. Here we go. I don't know where we're going, but we're going. Okay, that's a lie. I know where we're going. I set up the route. Wanted to quickly disconnect that so I had a little space between this truck and the other, but... what I think we'll do is we'll put this in low. And we'll just drive across. Yeah. Why not? I can do it. It's good enough. It'll do it. One of the very few trucks that will do it. Because it's so long. And now... now we try to drive this over the water. Which will either go swimmingly. Haha. Yeah, should be fine. Water's rushing past kind of fast, but... so no match for the massive twin steer. Put it in low, put it in the diff lock, and just watch it go. And then if you really want to go anywhere, once you get all-wheel drive, just put that on. I mean, you'll be using your 30 liters of fuel. To be honest, I think you can change that to gallons. I just never got around to changing it, and have always played it with liters on, so... why is there a... oh, it's probably for a mission. Okay. Why is there's a random thing of... is that bricks? I don't know. I'm gonna drive by it. And it's not there. Cement, probably? Maybe. I don't remember everything. Okay, that was random. Just stop moving for a second. Well, I'll stop hauling the Lodestar here for half a second so I can get this going. Come on. Just want you to go up the hill. Up the hill. There we go. Kinda. Oh, guess I still need it. Needs to push me. Use the other truck as a pushing mechanism. Alright, flatland, kinda. Oops. Meant to bring that with me still. Yep, okay. Just wants to go. Doesn't want to go now. Push me. Okay, don't push me. Got stuck in something. I don't think the truck is supposed to do that. That's precarious. Well, out of fuel. Guess we're dragging it. Which is fine. This thing has plenty of power. All I need to do is get to the gas station. And now for the precarious part, which is the turn, but also tilted, angled. Oh, good. Rather not have to deal with this is already precarious enough as is. I don't need it to be worse. Don't really feel like coming back for getting that truck, so hey, there we go. Maybe. Unstuck. Stuck. Yep, should be okay. One more puddle, one more mud pit. That's it. Now, once I do get these 2 trucks in the garage, will be a short break. We'll be back on to play some more. Again, the goal is to get to Alaska tonight, so... Or at the very least, get mostly there. I know it's hard to see, but there is a truck back there. Just wasn't close enough to grab it without backing on up. Hey, it looks like there's another viewer. Which, hello. Unless that's just me again. Hey, maybe I can finally get somewhere. Go faster than the 2-mile-an-hour speed limit in this game. Second gear? What? I will have to stop at the gas station, though. Actually, no. Should be able to make it there. And the goal is the garage, and it's not like it's that far away, so... And another night job to do all of it in the dark. Corner. Maybe. This thing doesn't take corners very well. I mean, it is one long thing, so I'm not surprised, but... Take the antagonizingly slow path. Up the hill. Huh. I know it can do it. It's got a ton of horsepower. Come on. One last little checkpoint feels wrong, but I guess it's right in this situation. Just destroy some of the fencing. We don't need it here. Awesome. We got the Western Star Twin Steer. Do I have any upgrades for it? No. Well, you don't unlock the off-road till rank 11. Okay. At least in these ones you don't. And, of course, Kola Peninsula. Not quite there yet. Alright. So that was most of those. And we have the White Western Star, Bandit, I think are together. Yes, they are. Kinda. And the Fleet Star. Then we have the two left. On this particular map, anyway. The Navstar and P-16. But for now, we are going to hold off on doing that. Only because I've been streaming for quite a while. I'm going to take a short break. I'll be right back. Gotta stand up, move around a little bit. Then, end up getting the rest of those cars. And then we'll head to Alaska. See you soon. Welcome back. Or rather, I'm back. So, let's see here. Game working. There we go. Oh, I have to go to Island Lake and grab some trucks. So, the bandit. Get out and go. So what we're going to do here, since I can't exactly do a 3-truck tandem, I mean I could, but I don't have the right stuff for it. I am going to instead do 2-truck. What I will do here is I will gather all 3 of these trucks near this one. And this one, though, I will be getting rid of the trailer for. I do not need it. There is 0 reason to have this. Do not need the White Western Star. Now, I could be adventurous and go through the mud, but the bog. I'm not going to. I'm not that adventurous right now. But I will drive over to the trailer store and sell this thing, 'cause I don't need it. Then I will drive this back to the 3 trucks. Use the Fleet Star to fill both the Bandit and the Western Star. And then take those 2, the Bandit and the Western Star, back to the Smithville garage. Not only does it get rid of a trailer on these maps, of which there are plenty around, but it nets a little extra money. Again, this isn't like hard mode or anything. Not that adventurous. Down 6,800. I'm up to 40 grand. Plus, there'll probably be a little more too. Once I can sell the trailer or sell some of the trucks. Alright. Here we are. Council of Trucks will decide your fate. This truck. Refuel. Demand it. the Western Star, and we'll refill this one too. We will change to the Western Star. I wonder. Should be able to just go slide right on through. That's not what I wanted to quick winch. And we'll go back to Smithville Dam. All right. We are. Come with me. Now, since these are smaller trucks, I can actually use the middle path. Which is this thing right up here. So we will go straight up to the garage. And of course, try not to deal or fall prey to our old enemy and friend, the hill. But no guarantees, of course. All right. We're on our way. Down the hill. Down the hill to the right. Well, I haven't been, hills haven't been too terrible to me yet. I say yet, because still waiting to see if that happens. but not really. Still doing just fine. Oh, another hill. Maybe we'll turn on the engine of the other truck and it'll just go. Well. There's the dam. Sort of visible through the trees there. I say sort of because the trees like to go... I want to say holographic. That's not quite the right word. Now we're picking up some speed going downhill. Okay, well. That was fun. The quick 10-second go fast. Turn off the engine of the other truck. Don't really need it right now. Sorry about that. Really only need it when you're going downhill. Don't want it to crash into you, or you're going uphill. Basically an incline of some kind. And you either need it to stop when you stop, or you need some help getting up. Either by way of it going on its own, or pushing you, or something like that. At this moment, I really don't need any of it, so it is off and awaiting. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to turn it on through this. This is a very muddy, not fun part. Should be okay here, because it's just sand dune, sandbar, something. I don't know what you would call this. But it's mostly rocks. Which suck. Hate rocks. And now we're going back uphill. No we'll turn on the engine once more. And attempt to make sense of where I'm going, but hell if I know. All I know is the twin steer wouldn't fit, so that's why I couldn't bring it through this way. But these trucks definitely can. They're on the smaller side. Since this is more built for the smaller, either Scout or off-road type truck. Come on. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on a rock. As usual. What's this one stuck on? Stuck on a rock. That's okay. We'll do these solo. Since trying to navigate the winch. It's possible, but you're gonna have a heck of an easier time just driving the thing yourself. Like so. And there we go. Back on the road again. Garage is this way. And once again, we'll go through the fun route. By fun route, I mean with plenty of rocks and trees. Not flat, up a hill. Terrible to drive. Not really meant for bigger trucks. But we'll do it anyway. Because it's actually not that bad. Well, I know it can make it, but damn these rocks. Because, wowza. That's why I didn't bring the twin steer through here. It is more doable on these types of roads if you happen to have all the upgrades for the twin steer. And actually, it's kind of fun. It becomes more like a puzzle trying to drive the trucks. But until then, yeah, no, it ain't worth it. No, it's not moving. And... Whoa. Do the attach manually, because it doesn't really want to go. And just like that, we come out in front of the garage. And got the bandit. And that is that. We only have the Fleet Star and the Navistar and the Pacific P16 to get. However, I've been at this long enough. We'll have to come back next time to see Alaska. I wanted to get there. I really did. That's the end of the stream. Thank you to anyone who happens to be here or has watched these on YouTube after the fact, live, or on Twitch after the fact. I do go live as far as streaming goes every day except Sunday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the game of the month type situation. SnowRunner happens to be that game of the month right now. The Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday streams are more of a grab bag. And Saturday will be a double-length featurette, so to speak, where I will stream for a very extended period of time compared to normal. Tomorrow, if you're watching this, we'll probably start around either 4 or 5 p.m. Central Time and go till the normal ending time, either 9 or 10. And I have something really special lined up that I have played in the past. Really want to share with everybody, but I haven't set it up yet on my computer. Get it working. That said, anybody who watches these, again, I do deeply appreciate it. You can find me YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. All three have the exact same name, TV Transmissions. Again, thank you. Have a wonderful night.